Hey you guys, yes, your girl is back, and I just let me watch what I'm doing. Okay, so if you don't know who I am, I'm Prissy. Let me get my little picture. He has to be in here. My lion, yeah. So, anyways, I just want to say welcome to the channel. Excuse the lighting. I will do better tomorrow. It's so many things that I want to talk to you guys about. And I just wanted to just come back on here today to let you guys know that your girl is back. Yes, I am back. And I just have to figure out my scheduling when I want to come on here and everything else. And I just want to say thank you to the people who I didn't even know was watching me, that was like encouraging me to come back, and was like, I was watching your YouTube videos. I love them. And I'm like, really? Because I didn't think nobody was watching. I was just like in my own little zone, running out of things to say, running out of things to do. I was just trying to find my niche, and I started getting discouraged because I was like, what am I doing? I could be doing other things, but I do have a love for YouTube, and I have a love for people. So I just want to say shout out to those who have been reaching out to me in these past months and everything else. It's just been lately, people been like really hitting me up. So I was like, you know what? That is a sign for me to just go back on there. Do I have some stories, testimonies to say and everything else? Have I grown from the past time I was on here to now? Absolutely. So I have a lot of things that I want to discuss with you all, and I just decided, and you know what? I want to just really give a shout out to these people. Seaborns one, and also Pop Culture Shell, or whatever. I was just going to say Shell, but Pop Culture Shell has her own Instagram where she follows celebrities and everything else. She's a beautiful girl, beautiful soul, inside and out. I mean, she's so heaven sent. She really poured into me and just really gave me so much encouragement on Friday. And I was like, you know what? This is nothing but from above. It's funny how you connect with people. It's funny how, we're all connected in some kind of way. We probably don't know, but it's true, or how we connected. But everything happens in divine order. That's just what I just truly, truly believe. So I have so many, like I said, I have so many things that has transpired. And I just decided that right now, what am I on? Am I on the gossip? No, I'm not. I really want to be about manifestation, positive things, and, just stories, some of the stories that I can share, and lessons that I've learned. Because I just feel like, how you have some people that they be like, I don't want to say gurus and everything else, but some people they are motivation speakers and everything else, and some of them are really good. But it's like, for me, it's like, well, did you go through any of this, or have you done? It's like I just feel like I can't talk about it if I haven't went through it. And what I'm saying is that, how can I be uplifting or share some things and my life ain't right? Whatever. So, but I'm learning that in the process of everything, you have to just keep pushing forward. Sometimes it could be your own therapy. I just started picking up a new hobby, like start painting. It's just a lot of things that I just started doing, trying to heal myself within, learning self-love, trying to balance things out in my life and start putting me first. So I believe that there will be a little series that I will be doing is about self-love. It's just funny how things work together. And some of the people that I've met on my journey, it's been so amazing. Some things that I had to face on my own. Oh, and it's like, sometimes God sends people your way for you to face things that you've been avoiding. It's like, you can't avoid this, because if you avoid it, it's going to come back to you. So I just been learning all kind of things, meeting amazing people. There have been curveballs coming my way, but it's like, at the end of the day, how can you grow if every day is a good day. You don't learn from that, whatever. And you're not going to appreciate the sunny days if you never had a rainy day. It's just one of those things, or you may not appreciate the summer if you never had winter, or vice versa, or even having fall coming your way. So it's like with every season that you go through, I just know this. Every lesson that I've been through, life lesson I've been through, God has always prepared me with what I needed. And a lot of times you have to go within. It's there. You just have to figure out what it is that you have. And I'm just really, really learning that. And I just learned that sometimes it's good to talk to people that you trust and that can help you, because sometimes everybody is not out to attack you. Some people do really want to see you win. Some people really do actually love you, and that you can get really good advice from, and that's something that I had to learn. Like, child, I'm just saying, I've had to, I've struggled with some things. I don't want to cry about it or whatever. It's just like when I think about it, whatever. But I just want to say I'm so grateful, because you never know your strength until you just come out of what you're going through, So yeah, I'm always telling people I don't want to cry because I'm a G. And I'm not no G. I just be saying that, but child, let me just say, I just thank God for life. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you be want to throw in the towel and say, you know what, I don't want to deal with this no more. I'm just tired. But you know what? It's just like always like the spirit just be like, you know what, you can push through. Just sleep it off today, but there's always tomorrow. And it's just like, a storm is just only temporary. It cannot last for 42 days. Like, no, that's not what happens. It's gonna come through and it's gonna pass through. Now, in the process of a storm can really jack up some things. And you may lose some things on the way, but it's nothing like seeing that sunny day. And that's just and it's like you rebuild and you just keep moving forward. And before you know it, it's like, man, I don't rebuild. I'm not even that same person that went through that, but I needed to go through that as a lesson. You know what's a good movie? And I love this movie and I'm going to go back to see it. And it's out now. It's Aquaman. I love Aquaman. I don't know that actor name. I should know his name because he's really a hot guy. But I love Aquaman because I learned so many lessons in Aquaman. One thing I love movies, and I'm always looking for different things in movies, like key things that can help me and all this other stuff or whatever, I just love movies. And one thing that I know about movies is the movie's going to show you the past, the present, or the future. That's just what they do. It's always some clues in movies. And that's things, I love that. But in Aquaman, what I loved about Aquaman was, I don't want to tell the movie or whatever, but he was somebody who didn't fit in neither worlds. He was half man, half Aquaman. He was a prince that was up to be a king. And the thing with Aquaman, I don't want to tell y'all the story of Aquaman, but Aquaman had to go through some things. And it's so chilling. He had to really learn some life lessons and everything else. And he was like, I don't want to be king. I don't want to be this. Neither worlds want me. But the thing about it, and what's so beautiful about it, is that Aquaman mom spoken to him when he was a little boy. And he was a baby at the time. And his mom was an aqua queen. She was a queen, okay? And she spoken to him as a baby. And she had to go away and everything else. If you haven't watched the movie, you have to go watch it. And the thing is that I learned is that no matter where you are in life, on your journey and stuff like that, God is gonna always send somebody your way to help you to get to the next level. And in the process of him having to get up to be a king one day, he didn't even know this or whatever. But as he was a little boy, his mom had put someone in place to help train him I was about to say heaven on earth, and how to train in the water or whatever and stuff like that, so that he could know his other side, because he lived on earth, but another part of him lived in the water because of his mom. So when the day came for him to defend himself, and he was like, I know you don't, I can't remember what actually happened, but the guy that was training him to be like a fighter and everything else, and was like, remember what I taught you. I know this not your territory. You usually fight on land and everything else, but he did remember, whatever. So it's like, no matter what I guess what I'm trying to say, I don't really want to tell the story of Aquaman and everything else right now, because I really want people to, I don't want to spoil the movie, but I love this so much that it just gave me reality. Sometimes something is calling you and to be greater. And it's like, for you like, well, I don't want to really do that, but it'd be like a tug in you, like, no, you need to do this. But it's like, I don't really want to do this and everything else. But it's like, at the end of the day, what I learned, you're cutting yourself short, because it's greatness in you. It's greatness in all of us. It's just that some of us tap into it early. Some of us tap into it late. Some of us never get a chance to tap into it at all because of fear. Fear is nothing. It's false evidence appearing real. Okay? And it's the stories that you tell yourself. So it's like, start telling yourself something positive and start knowing that you're great. And that movie was so good. People was applauding at the end. It was so many life lessons to be learned in Aquaman. That's just what I'm trying to say. Like, I know the title probably sounds corny to you or whatever, but it's like, at the end of the day, I feel like all of us in that theater had resonated and got something different from the movie and valuable lessons at the end, because, man, don't cut yourself short. Like, at the end of the day, Aquaman felt like he was not a king. He wasn't ready to be king, but all along he was raising to be a king. It was already in him. All he had to do was do the training and go through the lessons and everything else. And that's just life with us. It just means that, we're great people. Greater is in us. We just have to tap into it. So I'm saying all of this to say, if I did say that I'm on a journey of self-love, and I feel like on the process of me being away, I've learned many different lessons, still learning as well. And that's what I will be sharing on. I don't know why all of a sudden it just got a little darker. Maybe I'm too long, but I don't know what my schedule will be like on coming to YouTube. But I don't know if I'm going to do 3 or 2 a week and stuff like that. But all I know, your girl is back. If you like the video, let me know. If you want to share some things, some ideas for me, to do, or topics, because that's what I'm into, talking. I don't know if I will be doing my DIYs right now. Not really for sure or comfortable with that. Who knows what the future will hold. And I just want to hear from you guys. Let me know if there are certain topics y'all want to talk about and everything else, because we're all here to help each other, love each other, and to grow. And on that note, I have to go, and I'll holler for the moment. Bye-bye.